That's right, Neil Armstrong steps onto the lunar surface. The Olympic flame is catalyzed, is lit, sparks up for the first Olympic Games. Christopher Columbus stumbles upon America or Florida or Cuba or wherever the hell it was. These are the initial moments, the inaugural moments that have changed history. This is not one of those. This is not one of those. This is my podcast. Let's bust a move. Let's light this candle. Let's pretend we are one of the world's great organizations and mix up that first burrito bowl. Hello, Chipotle. Hello, potential sponsor. Hello, Magic, near Mexican fare. I'm a presidential candidate on the Democratic stage. No problema, or as they say, no problema. I promise not to mangle, or actually I will mangle the Spanish language. So inappropriate. All right, let's bust right into it. Producers, do your thing. And the thing is, when we got caught, or when someone, park ranger would find us, my dad would break into this like crazy thick Scottish accent, point to me a couple times, laugh, put his hand on the shoulder of the park ranger or the golf. And inevitably, not only would he not get in trouble, but he'd end up bonding with him. I'm convinced that the police could find my dad with his hands around the throat of a recently deceased corpse, and he would break into Scottish, and they would give him a ride home and be his buddy. There's nothing like a Scottish accent to get you in trouble with women or out of trouble with everybody else. All right, first episode in the can. Remember how much the first episode, season 1 of Game of Thrones sucked? The dog almost didn't invest in what is arguably the greatest piece of media content ever assembled. The first episode was not that great. You had to get into the characters. You had to see the protagonist get his head cut off. Well, stick around, tune around on episode 2 and 3, and perhaps the dog will lose his head. We're going to build momentum here. Thanks for tuning in. Episode 1 in the can.